they will hyperfixate on you. Everybody can get ahead, but not you. Everybody can celebrate, but not you. Everybody can have a happy ending, but not you. I know this story all too well because I've been through it. Everybody can have a celebration. Everybody can progress, but not you. Why do they attack you so hard? Because they want you to stop. And once you stop, you give them what they want. And that's never going to happen. You'll stop when you're 6 feet under. Until that happens, you're never going to stop. And that's the energy that you carry everywhere you go. They want you to stop. They will do whatever it takes. They will pay whoever they need to pay to cast darkness over your life, to send dream catchers in your dreams to take what's yours. They will visit other countries with your picture in their hand to see if they can bury you. Because their goal is for you to stop. But that's never going to happen. So you either become a punk, stop, which is what they want you to do, give up, throw in the towel, stop doing what you're doing, or you put up a fight where you win. Listen, if there is anybody that knows about attacks, it's me. I've been getting attacked since the day I was born. Since the day I came out my mother's womb, I've been attacked. They want me gone. They're like, we got to get rid of her slowly. We got to get rid of her slowly. We're going to do whatever it takes. Everything she does, we're going to attack it. Doesn't matter what it is. I've been through it. I know what I'm talking about. They attack you because they want you to stop. It's not because they necessarily want to harm you. No. They just want you to stop because they know what God's going to do for you. And their desire is for you to stop and not reach the promised land. This is very popular in island cultures. Island families, Black families. Don't get me started on that. That's why I always preach divesting. Because your number one attackers are going to be people who look just like you. People that you played in the same playpen with, slept in the same crib with, went to Disney World with. Those are the folks who's going to make your life their project. They attack you because you're powerful. Be happy. James chapter 1, verse 1. Count it all joy. Count it all joy when you have to go through perseverance. Count it all joy when you have to be resilient, when you have to keep going. Count it all joy. Count it all joy. When you're going through a hard time and people keep attacking you, take James chapter 1, verse 1. Count it all joy when you have to persevere. Because when you make it to the end, you get to see the manifestation of God's power and the fact that your dumb enemies thought that they were going to get somewhere with you, but they got nowhere. The only thing they got was curses because of the things they tried to throw your way. Now they got that to deal with. They don't want to let you live your life in harmony. You can't be happy. You can't have anything. You have to be lower than everyone all the time for everyone to feel comfortable. You have to be a failure. I know this story all too well. I'm an island girl. You think I don't have aunts and uncles that want to see me 6 feet under? You think I don't have cousins who want me 6 feet under? Who check my page religiously to see what they can attack next? It's never going to stop me. It's never going to stop me because I know that they attack you because they want you to stop. That's why when you guys start complaining in the comment section, I'm like, You got to toughen up. If you want to reach what you want to reach in life, you're going to have to put your big girl panties on and put your boxers on and toughen up and stop complaining, because it's not going to get any easier. So you complaining is not going to change anything. It's just going to break your spirit more. That's all it's going to do. They attack you because of your power. People don't rob empty houses. If I was a robber, do you think I would go and rob a house that's abandoned? If I'm a robber, you think I'm going to rob a house that's abandoned? Hell no. I'm going to go to the house with a waterfront, with Maseratis, BMWs, Audis, and Mercedes-Benz parked in the front. That's the house I'm robbing. I'm not going to a beat-up house, a rundown house, an abandoned house, an empty cash register. Hell no. I'm going to go where the gold mine is located. And some of you guys, you're the gold mine. That's why they're coming after you. You hold the gold. You hold the keys to power, success, wealth, happiness, strong energy, affluence. You hold the key, and your family and your friends and people, strangers, know it. They can see you. It'll even be people that you don't even know. That's when you know you're on the path of righteousness. You know how many strangers have a problem with me? People I've never had a conversation with. That's why when I go out, I have to watch my back and my front, and I wear glasses, dark shades, because there are people that I don't even know. You guys should look at my email inboxes. You guys should see my inboxes. People that you don't even know, just hearing you online, they got a problem with you. Imagine the people you do know. But it's okay, because God is the ultimate protector and the ultimate provider. So when your attackers come, go to God about it. But count it all joy, though, when they try to send their work your way late at night, come and attack you in the middle of the night to see what they can steal and destroy. It's not going to work, because you're going to get up every day and you're going to stand 10 toes down. You're going to stand 10 toes down. You're not going to give up. You're not going to stop working. You're not going to stop showing up. You're not going to start putting out what you're putting out. You're not going to stop working towards your goals. You're not going to stop putting in the time. That is what they don't want to hear, because they want you to sit. They want you to sit down and stop. Because that's the only way their egos will be at ease. They just hyperfixate. That's the thing. It's just the hyperfixation. That's the problem. The way that they hyperfixate on you. And then you're like, but why can't I just have my own triumph? Like, why is me winning bothering you? Because you're the most powerful. Have you ever noticed those people in the workplace where everybody can get promoted and there's a cake, but once you get a promotion, there's no cake and it's all crickets? Or you go to the workplace and somebody hates you for no reason, a colleague you've never had a conversation with. They see your light. They see it. And once you start going through life and you have the awareness that people see your light, you have the awareness that people see your light, right? You're going to move through life differently. I don't move through life like everybody else, because I know people see me. I see them looking at me under their glasses at the grocery store. I'm not dumb. When you start to ascend and you grow spiritually and you're putting in the work and you're a powerful person, everybody knows you. Animals know you. That's why you can walk down your street, down your neighborhood. The cat is following you around. Meowing, following you around, wants to come home with you. The dog wants to come home with you. The bird is following you. Why? Because they know you. You shine as bright as the sun. Spiritually, they see your crown. They know exactly who you are. And the same way the animals know who you are and how powerful you are and how much you shine, it's the same way evil, demonic, serpent-possessed people, they know who you are as well. They know who you are as well. Online people know who you are. People who are looking at you online with a malicious eye, they know exactly who you are because they can see you in the spirit realm. They know you. When God was born, when Jesus was born, Herod was already losing his mind. A child, a newborn baby is born and you're losing your mind. You're an adult man. Why? Because the power that child holds. So you got a grown man seeking a newborn baby's life. And you think it's going to be easy? Just read the Bible. Nothing's going to be easy. There's nothing to complain about. I stopped complaining ages ago. There's nothing to complain about. It comes with the territory. Prepare yourself, protect yourself, but stop complaining because it's not going to change. And I'm giving you the same tough luck that I had to give myself. I'm giving you the same speech that I had to give myself. Because it's never going to get easier if that's what you're expecting me to tell you, that the attacks are going to stop. The attacks will stop when you're 6 feet under. They'll never stop. Because of who you are, because of what you hold, because of what you represent. The attacks are never going to stop. You can try to make your life easier by divesting, praying, believing for, and manifesting better situations. We'll talk about that in the Manifesting Masterclass. This Sunday is the Manifesting, Self-Mastery Manifesting Masterclass. When you're dealing with those constant attacks, it doesn't matter because you are so hyper-focused on getting on the bus that God needs you to be on. You are so hyper-focused on getting to the destination that God wants to bring you to that you don't have the time to worry about those people because you're too busy mastering yourself and you're waiting for God's manifestations and what you've been believing God for to come into your life. So you don't even have the time to look at them. You're going to protect yourself from them. Yes. You're going to protect yourself from evil. That's absolute. Absolutely. But you're going to be focused on mastering yourself and moving forward. Because we don't have to... Listen, God is not going to come off of heaven's throne and come down to the earth and do the work for you. He's not going to do that. He's not going to come down and do it for you. That's why I always tell God, God, let me be the best servant for you. God, let my work ethic please you. Sometimes I look at myself and I say, God, I feel like I'm not performing in a manner that pleases you. Because I know you're not going to come from your throne in heaven and come do the work for me. You gave me 2 hands. I have 2 hands. So I'm not going to expect God to come and do the work for me. He's going to bless my hands. Yes, he's going to bless what I do. But a lot of you guys, you're too focused on the attackers and you're not focused on growing, preserving, and protecting what they're trying to attack. Don't worry about them. That's what they do best. They're always going to attack you. It's never going to stop. But they're not going to get anywhere because you're putting in the work while they're attacking. That's the difference between a successful person and an unsuccessful person. Is the unsuccessful person is hyper-focused on sabotaging the successful person. So the unsuccessful person doesn't have the time to focus on their damn selves because they're too busy focused on sabotaging the successful person. That's their focus.
Class, don't forget to be there. We have self-mastery and manifestation. Yes. In order to stop living the life that does not belong to you, you have to put in the work to live the life that does belong to you. In this class, we're going to talk about mastering yourself, of course, mastering your characteristics, changing your mind, and doing what you need to do to manifest your 4D into your 3D. If you don't know the difference between 4D and 3D, Google it. But we're also going to talk about how to get your manifestations right here, right now to this dimension so you can move your life forward. Also, divestor pathway. Come on. Which one of you guys are ready to leave the past behind, leave your old group of friends behind, leave your toxic family behind, and do what's necessary to create the life that you desire? Divesting can be scary for people because you're basically starting everything by yourself and you're leaving everybody behind. So you're going to go through life by yourself, at least for the start of it, but it's okay. This class is going to give you the tools and really the resources on how to navigate starting an entire brand new life away from your toxic family and environment. Don't forget to sign up.